There's so many things I could say about this game. And y'all know me. I'm gonna speak my mind and I'm not gonna hold anything back. What's up, Keena? Happy New Year to you as well. And I know fans are gonna be upset. They have every right to be upset. But I'm gonna tell y'all this. There's no way we should have even been in that situation in the first place. We went for it so many times on fourth down and didn't score. Um, our tackling has to get better. Derek Barnes, that should have been a safety on Dak Prescott. You have to finish the tackle. And with Vildor on CD, you can't leave CD Lamb that open. You have to tackle. You have to stay with him. He's too fast for that. You can't do that. You can't. It was too many broken plays that happened. You have to go in there. Brandon Cooks killed us. CD Lamb killed us all game. And a person I gotta put to the I gotta call. It's a couple players I want to call out. Definitely Derek Barnes. I definitely want to call him out because you have to tackle better. But the main dude I really want to call out today is Cam Sutton. You know how there's guys who think they're better than what they think they are? That's how I feel about Cam Sutton. Basically, CD Lamb he made you his bitch today. Well, yesterday. Game was yesterday. CD Lamb made him just feel like a regular corner. And he plays off too much. He gives off too much space to a lot of these receivers. And Cam Sutton think he's better than what he is. He's not. He's just a regular. He's not a dominant corner. To me, he's not even a top corner. To me, he's a regular corner. First half of the season, he played well, but now guys are exposing him now, and he's not as good as he think he is. He's a decent corner, but he's not as good as what people think. And he thinks he's too good for himself. He's not. He got to check his ego at the door because it's not going to work, man. You can't do this to people like CeeDee Lamb or Justin Jefferson or DJ Moore or Christian Watson. You can't do that to those Zay Flowers. For ball, you can't do that. You see how well Baltimore is the best team in football right now. Did you see how they did Miami today? That was crazy. That was crazy. And the thing is, they don't even have a full squad. That's how dangerous this team is. And the Lions have to look at that. Like, yo, you have to, you're a good team, but you got to check that out the door. You got to be like, listen, man, you're not as good as you think. There were times to where they should have wrapped up that. And then another thing I got to call out too, and this happened in the Chicago game, and I had an issue with this. Can y'all stop blitzing at second and long and third and long? Stop blitzing, please. You giving up too many first downs doing that. When you don't have no safety help, you got to have safety help when it comes to CeeDee Lamb. You can't do one-on-one coverage with these corners. You can't. And honestly, if you want me to be honest, I think Vildor played a better game than Cam Sutton. I think he did. I think he did. Seriously. So I think the linebackers, they play fine. The pressure, man, I am getting so sick and tired of these offensive holding Aiden Hutchinson and it's not getting called. What are we doing, man? Like, why is it that the refs can't call that? It's unbelievable to me. Aiden Hutchinson gets held damn near every single damn play, and they don't call that. You know what I'm saying? They don't call it. It's unbelievable to me. Like, but there were plays like I just think, man, they went away with a lot of things. I think at times they were too conservative. I think they played a good game, offensive. There were certain plays I was like, should have did that. I feel like they should have used David Montgomery a lot more, especially in short yardage situation and in goal line situations. Got to pound the ball in. And listen, I like Jahmyr Gibbs. He had a good game. But I think the game took a turn when J-Mo got hurt. When J-Mo got hurt, the whole dynamic changed. And at times, Goff overthrows or underthrows J-Mo because J-Mo is so fast, he outruns these corners to the point to where J-Mo has to run back to Goff's throws. Like, he's that fast. But I think soon as J-Mo got hurt, that's when the game changed. It changed completely. And it shouldn't have, to be honest, it shouldn't have been that close. I thought the Lions should have dominated this game. I thought they should have dominated. The interceptions was huge. They put pressure on Dak Prescott and made him feel uncomfortable to a degree, but Lamb and Cooks killed us. And Brian Branch did the best he could. You know what I'm saying? In coverage, he was iffy. No pun intended. But iffy gave up that touchdown to Cooks, which he didn't play the defense in time. So, but it happens. But yeah, I do feel like that they should have won this game, but I feel like it shouldn't have got to the point where it should have been this close. Shouldn't have been this close. Now, do I feel the refs cheated us? Of course I do. We all know Taylor Decker talked to that ref and everything, but it's Detroit versus everybody. It's always some shit that happens every time they go to Dallas. It's always something. It is always something. So we can't be surprised at that. Yeah, we're angry. And we feel like if we would have won that game, we would have been second in the NFC right now because the Eagles lost to the Cardinals. You know what I'm saying? Which I was surprised by that. I didn't think, that's why you can't lack off any game in the NFL. You can't. You can't. So we still got a chance to get second or first or whatever. I don't see the Cowboys losing. I don't know who they play, but I don't see them losing. Now, San Fran plays the Rams. Now, that could be a good game. We got to rely on Stafford again, just like we did. He didn't play last year, but we got to rely on Stafford to get a better seed in the playoffs. But then that better seed might get us to play him. So I don't know. But I'm to the point right now, man, it doesn't even matter who they play in the playoffs or what their seeding is. You just got to take care of business. It doesn't matter if there's the Seahawks, the Rams, the Eagles, the Cowboys, the Vikings, the Packers, whoever it is, the Falcons, the Buccaneers, whoever. You got to just take care of business at home. You can't have a lack up at home. You can't take these teams lightly. And I felt like they took the Cowboys lightly because I feel like they should have dominated. But the game definitely changed when J-Mo got hurt. That's how much of a threat J-Mo is in this offense. When you get him involved in this offense, this offense is more dangerous. It's more dangerous. But hey man, it's frustrating. But we can't just blame the refs, man. It's this team that golf with the 2 interceptions, the defensive collapse, and Lamb and Cooks. And the one thing I will say too is that we kept them one-dimensional because their run game wasn't doing nothing with this defense. Now I will say they did a very good job in the run game with the Cowboys. And they went a lot at CeeDee Lamb, which pretty much tells me their offense is through CeeDee Lamb. They don't have too many options on offense. And a good team can expose that. A good defensive team can expose that. You know what I'm saying? Like the 49ers. Like the Eagles. You know what I'm saying? Like our Lions. You know what I'm saying? All these, the Seahawks can probably expose that. I don't think they want to play. That's a team nobody really wants to see in the playoffs, the Seahawks. Because they're dangerous. They're dangerous. But anything can happen in these playoffs, man. I think any team can get beat. I think the Lions can beat any team, especially any team in the NFC. Because I don't see there's really no true dominance in the NFC. You could say San Francisco, but they lost. So it's like anything can happen. And plus, it seems like the Lions are more focused on the road than they are at home. You know what I'm saying? So, hey man, they 11-5. They got Minnesota next week. So Ford Field gonna be rocking. I'm gonna be at that game. So I'm gonna have my Lions gear already. I'm probably gonna be wearing my Adrian Peterson Lion jersey there. So I'm gonna be ready. I'm gonna be ready. The place gonna be rocking. And I can't wait. I can't wait. But it's just a lot of takeaways you could take from this game, man. But we can't. But like I said, man, we can't just be upset at just these referees. We got to be upset at this team because it never should have got to that point. Dallas is not as dominant as we think we are. They're not as no. This is a game we should have dominated. I just feel like it's just certain things. It's just we took them too lightly. Took them too lightly. I thought some throws that Goff made was, especially the interception when he tried to throw it to Laporta. But at the same time, I felt like Laporta should have went to the ball more. You know what I'm saying? You got to try to avoid that interception. But Goff shouldn't have made that type of throw, or he should have just threw it more up so Laporta can get it. But you got to time your throws, man. I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's some throws that I did like that he made. Like I said, I think, man, Gibbs, Laporta, I don't care. See, I don't care what anybody say. I'm glad that we drafted these guys. I am very glad we drafted them. And for anybody to say we should have drafted this person, you don't know if they would have fit in this system. We don't know. The Jalen Carters and all this, we don't know. We don't know. But I still got faith in this team, man. And they exceeded expectations. I just wish they didn't win up on them season tickets for next year. But that's a different story. But it's gonna be an exciting time, man. Exciting playoffs, man, for this team, man. I just hope they don't be one and done. We have been waiting for a home playoff game for years. I know we excited, man. We would love to bring a Super Bowl back to Detroit, man. This place, this city would go insane. It would go insane. And I can't wait. I still got love for this team. I always have love for this team. During the good times and the bad times, I'm always going to be a Lions fan through thick and thin. I've been a fan my whole life. I've been in the city of Detroit my whole life. That's all I know. You know what I'm saying? And I'm a Detroit fan for all my teams. No matter how good they are, no matter how bad they are, I'm going to still ride and die for my team and my city, no matter what. So that's just how it is, man. But, the refs are against us, man. The NFL is against us. They've been against us for years. They've been against us since that Bobby Lane curse. You know what I'm saying? So it's not a surprise to me. It upsets me that the way that they lost, you shouldn't lose like that. And biggest day, you can see Taylor Decker went to that ref and say something to him. I've heard stories of just he didn't hear him. Only Skipper said something to him, which is BS. It's BS. It is just straight BS. So I don't know. I can't believe the NFL no more, man. This is ridiculous. To have a team get screwed so many times in this many years consistently is crazy. But like I said, the Lions should have never been in that situation in the first place. They should have never been in that situation. But hey, man, what do I know? I'm just a guy doing the stream, speaking my mind. So what do I know? So it is what it is, man. Still gonna ride or die for this team, though. Still, so you already know. So, but it's gonna be amazing to see what the NFL do with this. Are they gonna do something about these refs? I think they said that they're not gonna ref in the playoffs or whatever. They don't need to have jobs, period. Nah. When you officiate like this, and with this, and somebody had to put this to me. I didn't know this same officiating staff, the Lions are I think 0-6 or 0-7 against this particular officiating staff, which tells me it's something going on, man. Like I don't get it. Something has to. The jig is up, man. It's up. All of a sudden, you're 0-6 against this officiating team, and they're known for screwing over the Lions. Like, come on now. These cow bitches, man. This is another reason why I hate the fucking Cowboys. I hate them just as much as Stephen A. Smith hates them. They say they're America's team. They are not America's team no more. If anybody's America's team, it's the Detroit Lions. They're the Lions. It's always our fans show up so much everywhere, at home, on the road. That tells you right there that the Lions, they are true fans. We ain't talking about the bandwagon fans. I'm talking about the true fans. I'm talking about the myself, the Keenas, the Nomas Jays, the Everything King, the DSN, the XP, DC1, even though he's a Lions and the Eagles fan. But, hey, he's a Lions fan too. So I can't hold that against him. But, Maniac Till, everybody, the Curtis Steele, the Troy Lions on the prowl, man, the 20 men, just all these true fans out here, man. Mike Banks, boot up, baby. Just every Yeah, shout out to my man Theo, man. Theo Shaw, man. He's a big Lions fan too, out of, you know, staying down there in Texas, man. So gotta show love to them too, man. And definitely the homie Drew, uh, for sure. 0-16. Yeah, 0-16, you too. But yeah, man, I just wanted to say, give my thoughts, man, about that. Y'all tell me what y'all think about uh this Texas massacre bullshit screw job that was put up, that the Lions had to go through, which is, like I said, a Texas massacre screw job. That's what I call it, the screw job. They got Bret Harted, man. That's what happened. But hey, that's how it is sometimes, man. But man, it's got to get better, man. It's another game next week. It's good that this happens in the regular season in the playoffs. Because if this would have happened in the playoffs, man, this would be terrible, and this would be terrible for the league. It's terrible for the league regardless, but that's just how it is, man. What's up, Tay? Yeah, I went. Yeah, I went live, man. I went live. I'm probably gonna go live on the Facebook too, man. Probably might go live on there too. But yeah, but yep. But yeah, man. Tell me what y'all think, man. Let me know, and I'll let y'all, man. Peace out.